Goodness gracious, that was awful. Given that the film's setup is utterly ridiculous, this should have been more fun than it was. The moon is falling out of orbit, and we're sending our astronauts up to knock it back into orbit. On paper, this seems like this could be a fun idea, but the execution of the idea is taken way too seriously. This movie was not fun. It was honestly kind of boring up until about maybe the last 20 minutes, and even then, the acting really is not that great, which is because these are all very good actors. Like Halle Berry's in this movie, Michael Penn is in this movie, though very briefly. Donald Sutherland, who was advertised like being this big star in this movie, he's in the movie for maybe 5 minutes, maybe not even that. And every line is delivered with just so wooden. And the dialogue in the script is just awful. On top of that, it takes forever to get going with things that are over-explained and yet still makes no sense. We don't even get into space, which is what all the trailers are advertising. That stuff doesn't even happen until like halfway through the movie. And even then, it doesn't even fully embrace its ridiculousness. They try to give way too much credibility to a movie about the moon falling out of orbit. Instead of being a turn-off-your-brain movie that tries to have a lot of spectacle, you're expected to take all of it 100% seriously. The effects during the end of the third act were good, and honestly, there are a lot of gorgeous shots during the last third act, but it's not fun or schlocky enough to justify seeing. You can skip this one. Moonfall for me gets a D-, 6 out of 10, and a 2 out of 5 stars.